Here we have the external shell of the turtle. As you can see, there's individual platelets called scutes. This whole thing itself is called a carapace. What the carapace is used for is for vegetation, and if you look closely in the center of the turtle's carapace, you can see the spine infused. Basically, this side of the shell is used for, camouflage and protection against predators because it's highly thick in armor. On the flip side, this is the plastron, which is basically, another form of protection, and it also hides from predators in the water. So this one's used for mostly protection in vegetation, and this side for when it's swimming in water.
An adaptation that the turtle has, and one of their distinguishing characteristics, is their beak, which they use to chew into their food because they don't have any teeth.
Moving on to skin-like features, you can see his head, his neck, his forearms, and his hind legs. The scaly skin on his forearms and hind legs help protect from harmful debris. Notice how they're also paddle-shaped. This helps for propulsion in water.
This is the medulla. This is the cerebellum. These are the optic lobes. This is the cerebrum. This is the cerebral cortex, and these are the olfactory bulbs. These are responsible for smell. This is responsible for information processing. This is responsible for sight. These are for the sensory organs, and this is for muscle coordination.
Turtles have a poor sense of hearing, but they do have acute vision, good color perception, and a strong sense of smell. They also have inner ears that sense vibrations, and their skin is sensitive, including their shells, so they can feel the outside of them. So U is the trachea, which takes air into the lungs. W is the esophagus, which takes food into the stomach. This here is the ventricle. This is the left atrium, and this is the right atrium. And these two are the liver.
The turtle has 3 chambers. It has the right atria, the left atria, and the big ventricle. The big ventricle is unique because it has a partition right here that divides it as it goes into separate chambers. So the artery takes the blood into the body, into the lungs, and then the veins carry the blood back into the heart to repump.
Alrighty. Here we see the respiratory system of the turtle. Here's the tracheas that lead into the lung. The tracheas are composed of cartilage. This is what the lung would look like if it was taking in air. See how it inflates back and forth. When turtles are underwater, they do not breathe of what we would call breathing through their nose. They take in oxygen through these little pores, microscopic pores on their chin called barbels. So essentially like they're holding their breath for a really long time rather than breathing.
Okay, the digestive system. So the turtle will eat the food from its mouth. From the mouth, it would go into the esophagus. From the esophagus, it would go into the stomach. From the stomach, it will go into the large intestine. Large intestine will coil down into the small intestines. From the small intestines, it will go into the anus.
The liver is the most prominent organ of the body cavity. It metabolizes carbohydrates and fats, which serve for quick storage. It also produces bile salts. The liver also contains epithelial cells, which contain enzymes that detoxify poisons.
Here we have the gallbladder of the turtle. Its job is to take bioproduct from the liver and transfer it into the small intestine.
Okay, right here you'll see the left and the right kidney. The kidneys function in the excretion of substances such as ions, water, and other nitrogenous wastes. In reptiles and birds, the wastes leave the body as a form of uric acid.
Here we have the bladder of the turtle. This stores uric acid that is then passed on to the cloaca to be extracted out of the body. Here we have the testes of the turtle. This is used for sperm production and storage. It also produces the testosterone for the turtle. Turtle eggs. Turtles are oviparous, which means they fertilize internally, which means after they lay the eggs will hatch and become little turtle young.